Hello all, Havoc here. Alright, so the Battle Barge has been very successful lately. You guys have commented on it and I agree, it's going great. One thing I want to comment back to you guys about, there's a very common request and I'm just going to straight up veto it. Unless the game physics drastically change, I'm not putting moving parts inside the Battle Barge. They look cool, but the ones you see on the workshop where people like, a great example is the mod spotlight or the spotlight you can see Zockley do for Keen. Those were all beautiful. I just watched the last one they just did, and they were all absolutely stunning ships, and a lot of them like really cool turrets that came out of the ships and stuff like that. He never moved them. They pretty much sit still, and so yeah. Clang does not. Well, he loves it, but it's not good for your ships. Case in point, remember the turret that was on the back here? How it was like raw as I was moving? Sorry for those. I try not to shake the camera like that. But yeah, imagine that inside your ship. Or if that piston breaks and your landing gear is still up inside your ship, then you have those landing gear now bouncing around inside your ship. So yeah, it's never a good idea. I mean, they look cool. I'm not arguing that. They will function. They will do their bit. But okay. With that being said, not gonna put moving parts inside the ship. Like the turret, sure, because if it breaks, it's gonna turn. I can roll the ship and pitch it over the side, right? So, but yeah, no moving parts inside the ship. Just not gonna happen. All right, so goals. Refitting the bottom of the ship. So, this is cool. It functions. But what I want to do is pretty much cut the bottom of the boat right here and reline the bottom. So thrusters are going to get moved. Yeah, I want to change basically the entire keel of the boat. Once that's done, going to separate it from the station, blueprint that, and then start on the second retrofit, would be the Daka down the sides. I'm going to put Daka here. I talked about that a little bit in the last episode, along this line and up here on top. This catwalk area is going to go away. This will not be a walkable area. Probably put some Daka up here too. And then the backside is going to, I think I'm going to turn this section here into broadsides. Just a series of artilleries, all facing stationary to the left and then the other side to the right. I want to get some nose cannons. Probably put those right here, like the missile turret goes away, and put them right here. This whole section right here become turrets, because the cabins are cool, but I need functional, not... Yeah, look at this dead space right here. No, that's from misprinting. So yeah, there's a great spot for it, is right here. The stairs can stay. Probably railguns. This whole section right here would be either 3 or 6 railguns. So, depending on how many you'll fit. So yeah, that's the long-term goals. So first of all, I'm going to go get some hydrogen. Bottles of the H kind. Okay, you guys need to be... Also O2. Come on, Havoc. Okay, the giant wall of text over... I wish people would not screw with vanilla stuff. You want to create a mod, I'm for it, but leave the vanilla stuff alone. Don't mod over the vanilla stuff. It never really goes well at all. Okay. So we got 3 fresh bottles. So I think what I want to do is I'm actually going to lift. Don't want to lift. So my concern is just cutting it free, right? I'm pretty good at doing that on a consistent basis, so I'm trying to plan accordingly that Havoc is going to mess up. So paint. Let's go here. Something in the bright yellowish area. That'll work. Let's throw some caution stripes on it. Okay. So put you here. Merge block time. It's not going to let me because they're not aligned. And he's docked. So that's a double no. Which means I want to raise it up 1 more block. Otherwise it's going to collide and break a lot of stuff. Dampener's back on. So I'm going to move that merge block. Whoa! Oh, and I'm out of steel plates. Okay. Let's go 2 and then move it over. Last thing I want to do is create more work in the process of trying to fix things. Oof. Okay. Let's try this again now. 8. That should do it. Okay. Now, I don't have to worry about cutting the entire bottom of the ship out, including the thrusters, and it all going away. So, paint time. Bob, hope you're hungry. We about to start eating. I'm such a dork, I swear. This will work. Projector, please. Thank you. Let's try that again. Get rid of the... Thank you. Thank you very much. Here we go. Let's try this again. Starting at the front. That's gonna go. I really would like to just hit shift and do a nice wide swath, but slow and controlled, right? Camera can go. I'm gonna do something else for docking. Not sure what, but I'll come up with something later. I might end up just going right back to that, I don't know. I need to go inside and investigate. If I cut those thrusters out, the center storage might get compromised. About to find out, because I did not mean to do that. We're landing on our hydrogen tanks. That's like that guy is actually attached to the hydrogen tank. I landed too rough. That ruptures that, exploding, tearing apart the entire inside of the ship. Okay. So yeah, that's a thing. It looks like I'm going to be okay as far as doing this. So, worst case scenario, it breaks it and I have to fix it, right? Yep, there we go. Batteries. Horrible, horrible batteries. So batteries are a fantastic artillery, by the way, for those who are new to the channel. I've dropped them on many things over the years. For one steel plate, an unspent battery has so much destructive capability for one steel plate. Alright, we're looking better here. One of the suggestions for a landing setup was to use a similar setup to cargo planes like C-130s and the like. Put little nodules or bulges sticking out the side and put landing gear in that. Alright, so you, and you. Bunch of dead space back here. A lot of it. Once these thrusters come out, there's going to be even more room. Oh. Well, that's not OSHA approved. And that, my friends, is why you have handrails. That one probably should have waited. Oh, okay. That worked out. Okay, so yeah, I need to spot check some of this. Like, that guy's got to go. Then that guy. Yeah, I need to be a little bit more careful. Okay, when I said a little bit more careful, I didn't mean we needed to slow down too. I mean, come on. Nope. That was kind of important. Okay. Let's head back downstairs. Alright, all the thrusters are out. We are looking pretty flat. Take these out now. Put them elsewhere. Combat phase has ended, guys. Alright. Alright, so this is a lot of room. What if I use this for my walkway? Okay. All that tubing for one parachute. Not saying it doesn't need parachutes, but parachutes have saved me a lot over the last couple of seasons. But it's more along the lines of all that tubing for one parachute. There's one here, one here, one here. That's 3. Right over the center of mass, by the way. I'm noticing that. That's really cool. 2 at the front. 3 midship. none at the rear. Okay, so wow, this needs to go away. I can't sit there. I fill that full of stuff, and then one rogue missile strike was going to take out the whole thing. Small hydrogen tanks and large. That's a lot of hydrogen tanks, which I'm loving because we can fly forever and had no impact on our flight time. Liked that. How many hydrogen tanks do we have? Large ones. I want none of them in the front because that's worked out swimmingly. Get in there. There we go. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 large hydrogen tanks. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 small hydrogen tanks. Like, that could have been a tank. There's a lot of, like, these could have been tanks. That could have been a tank. That could have been a tank. So, yeah, there's a lot of, see, there's 2 more tanks right there, or 1 more tank there. Another tank goes up that way. Huh. Alright, so, I don't think I can do this. I'm gonna end up deleting something important. That can go, though. I'm just concerned about batteries falling. So our storage network is not those large cargo containers. We have 1 large cargo container. In the entire ship. Why does that need to be a drop-down hangar bay? But I hate moving parts on battleships. Is there a way to be able to... Yes, there is. That might have to be a thing. Alright. Alright, that's gonna have to be a thing. I think I know a way to secure it, but it's not gonna be inside the ship though, so I'm okay with that. But I don't know, no, because then I'm gonna have a vehicle inside my ship, and that's even worse. Completely separate grid bouncing around. Because Havoc's a dork. Alright. Again, they look cool. I'm not arguing that. That'd be freaking awesome. Alright, so I need... We have 2 up front. I want 1, 2, 6 parachutes. They need to be up here on the top somewhere. That looks like a good spot because there's a turret there. That means there's piping there. So 1, 2, and from the corner. So here, right? Is that equal? Yep. And then right here. So you, no, you. Okay. So those are going to be parachutes. Those ones go away. So we're going to have 6 in the back, 2 up front. That probably will change to 3. This can go away, this missile turret. Okay. So, I guess so much for just refitting the top. It looks like we're refitting the entire ship now. I'm just tempted now to just gut the whole thing and start over. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is why I'm not... this is why I didn't want to use paint from inside. Like how much damage I just did. The same color at least. Nope, it's not. Why would that make any sense? Okay. So next up would be... oh, giant lag spike. Something just spawned in. Requesting escort. Okay, so that can come out. Which means these can come out. Five. Come on, get it. Functional or not? Nope, it's just... fine. That doesn't work for me. That's crazy. The reason it doesn't work for me is because that means that's a floating section. If that's catwalk just that much, that means this piece here is hardly connected anywhere. I'm not down with that. It needs some connection somewhere. I'll cover it back up with catwalk. I'm fine with that, but... there. Alright, we're going to be coming for you guys. Alright. Can't get through there. Okay, problem is I would love to blueprint it right now, and I can't. Because it's tied to the station. So, yeah. I want to just tear everything out, and I can't. This is where I want to put my CIC, by the way. Let's see if I put a chair down here. What can I see? I can't use industrial because cockpit or the connector's on the wrong part. So cockpit. Didn't really want to use this one. Is that large grid? No, small grid only. Somebody just radioed. Ah, they're fighting. Okay. So we're just going to use that like that. Which gives us a pressurized cockpit and an inaccurate view. We are towards the back of the boat now. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so yeah, this will be a command center at some point. The engines are going to get moved. I can't cope with that. Okay, I made a hole there. That works. Oh, swimmingly. Where's the third one? Not in the most ideal place, but I can work with this. Even if I only did the 4 in the back, that's still one more than we had. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, G. Parachute. Even if I just put them in there, didn't pipe them, it'll still look good, right? And you, my friend, Vominos. Let's fix that real quick. Fill this back in. And G catwalk. Okay. This gets converted to a T. I like how they put them on a conveyor belt all the time, or conveyor junction, but it doesn't pipe in. That's probably the only downfall to that turret. It's a really cool turret, but the fact you have to go around to every single one of them and manually load them, not cool with that. There could be a plugin for Bob that did that, and yeah, that would be pretty sick. Like a completely different module for Bob, just an ammo module or something, and that'd be pretty awesome. All right, so the back four are piped in now, so they're functional. I don't want to get too far away from cutting away a feature like that and then not reincorporating it, if that makes any sense. Let's see here. You go here. You go there. Okay, better. Not necessary. Not necessary. Wait, those probably are necessary. We want to bet those are actually supplying those connectors up top. It's got a 20-foot pipe running. It is. Okay, I forgot we can't walk up a 1-foot incline. That's physically impossible. Not necessary. What are you connected to? Besides... Really? Bob, you're gonna have to clean that up for me because I can't. Okay, this section goes away. I'm gonna put more turrets or something here, I don't know. Paint, back to Bob, because I'm sure this thing's full of stuff. Not really, but still not gonna do it. Okay. This can go away now. Dope. Yeah, paint gun just wasn't working for me. Can you tell? Because I haven't used it since. Alright, so... Another thing I think I'm going to put up there? Decoys. Look how floaty this is. Alright, so... That... Yeah, we have like 2 blocks holding this entire section up. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, let's not do that and say we did. Just so what? So we can get some ambient skylight action going on? No, I'm not down with that. Thanks anyway. Moving on. This should be a full block. Actually, you want some cool ambient or something going on? I don't know how you want to phrase that or work that, but it should be something like that. Okay. Let's throw that back up in there, 5, because I think it looks good. Completely reworking this ship. I did not intend for it to be this intensive, but I think it needs it. Especially shenanigans like that. That's just bad. The way I fly, I need as much structure as I can in my ship. Come on. I don't expect any arguments in the comments on that one. Alright, so that's quite a bit better. It's going to look cool from underneath, and it's going to serve some purpose. So, I like how it's full blocks there, half blocks there. Is that my doing? That's got to be my doing. Okay. I guess we'll stick with half blocks for the sake of it does give us more internal space. Not buildable wise, but ability to move around. Do I need that tube? I don't think so. That's a bob. Yeah, see, I don't... Why didn't they pipe down the center? What I don't get. Guess what we're doing next episode. It's all coming out. It doesn't make any sense. It's a mess. Like, this entire section could have been just straight piped with a couple little jaunts out to the side like this. Like one. Instead, there's like massive disconjuncted junk. It's like, why did you make a 90 when there was a direct connection straight over to that kind of thing? I don't know. I'm sure the original creator had an idea of why. That's a bob. I guess I'll just leave that for now. But I just don't feel it. There's no feng shui to this. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to wrap it up here in our next episode. That is what we're going to work on, though, is just bringing this thing back. I mean, we'll be able to increase our capacities. We'll be able to increase our functionality, like, drastically. And I think overall it's going to be a better build for doing it. Hey, what's up with that, Bob? Huh. Alright, that's terrifying to know that Bob does that too. I thought that was a me thing. It's not you, it's me. Whoa! And on that note, this is Havoc. Have fun, and keep gaming.